A packed hearing room at the Capitol today as lawmakers get their chance to dive into the audit of that $19,000 lectern purchase.
Yeah, they had a day to read through the 68 some odd pages, and then members of the Joint Auditing Committee got to ask everybody involved. We're talking the auditors, the governor's office, and the attorney general's office, all of their questions.
THV 11, Sarah Horbakowitz joins us live at the Capitol. We've had months of build up to this. Describe the mood in there today, Sarah.
I mean, as you can imagine, it was pretty tense. It was about a 3-hour meeting, lots of people and lots of questions, all centered around the law and if it was broken in that case. So I want to read through a list of some of the things that the audit said may not be in compliance. That includes how the lectern was bought and if the amount was reasonable, with what money it was purchased with, if public records laws were followed properly, who owns the podium right now, and if it was legal to alter, file, or destroy documents after the fact. The audit says there were a few areas where the governor's office may not have followed the law, but the governor's office said they followed all the rules and it was no mistake. But the governor's office also said they improved their internal processes after this purchase for related policies, but this comes before the audit.
You cannot correct a mistake until you admit you made one. And what troubles me most about this whole situation is that I don't really hear the governor's office or governor's staff saying, we should have done it a different way. Instead, they're trying to justify how they did it.
That our office lawfully purchased a podium and travel case, and the state was fully reimbursed with private funds for the podium at no cost to the taxpayers.
While the governor's office did participate with the audit, the governor herself declined to speak with auditors during the process. Now, the big question of today also was, where is the lectern now? I haven't seen it, and a lot of media says they haven't seen it, but the governor's office said it has been open for any requests. However, they have not answered any of our previous requests to see the lectern. It also is, where is it? That comes back to, is it at the Capitol or is it at the Republican Party of Arkansas office? And there was some back and forth between legislators and the governor's office as to which of that is true. So we're still following up on that. Back to you guys.
Sarah, I saw the attorney general's office was there on the podium with the governor's office and defending what the governor did. So I guess it's safe to say they're not going to bring any charges. What might happen otherwise when it comes to whether anybody broke the law?
Yeah, so as for what's next, it's being reviewed by the Pulaski County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. That's standard for something like this, and he will be the one to determine if or when this is going to court. But for now, reporting at the Capitol, Sarah Horbakowitz, THV 11 News.
Sarah, thank you. There are also two other facets of the investigation that are still being worked on. State Senator Jimmy Hickey, who brought this all together, wanted auditors to look into how the new Freedom of Information law might affect future investigations. Well, the head of the ALA said those answers will take some more time amid a busy period for his office.